welcome back to my channel as Told by Cleo. And as you can tell from the title, I am going to give you 50 get to know me questions today. This is an updated version. I do have an old video that I filmed like at the very beginning of this channel, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and click the link up in the iCards. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am drinking Tierra myself today in my wine tumbler. Be sure to drink responsibly. I also have my handy dandy notebook. This is so rickety, and listen y'all, I can get a new one. We're not gonna ignore the elephant in the room. I've been gone for weeks. If you know my profession, you know that I'm on break now, so I have time to record and film and all that jazz. So here I am. I'm like, why not? I'm seeing your comments. You guys want makeup videos. Someone comment about slang video. It's coming. I'm gonna try and get it done during my little 1 week break and edit it as soon as possible for you guys, so at least January I have some decent content for you. Anyway, let's get right into this video. Number 1, what is my full name? My full name is Keisha Cleopatra Thien, hence the name as Told by Cleo. Cleo comes from my middle name, which once again is Cleopatra. This is the red one, guys. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. Who is your hero? My hero, or my role model, I guess you can say, would be both my parents and my grandfather. My grandfather on my mother's side. I inspired to be like him, like in so many different ways, because he's just like a very selfless person. And if you watch part 1, you would have heard me talk about him. And some of the things that I talk about in this video will not be in part 1, and some of the things that I talked about in the first video, the original video, will not be here. So make sure you watch out too if you really want to, you know, get to know who I am. Yeah, but my grandfather was very he was very selfless. Number 3, what is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is losing my mom. She is everything to me. Both my parents, actually. Losing both of my parents. I'm afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of cockroaches, especially the big ones that fly. I am afraid of failure. So those are my fears. 4, what would you change about yourself if you could? Oftentimes a lot of people say that I have like a mean mug. Like I could just be sitting down chilling and they'd be like, why are you so mad? And all this time I'm just like there, like I'm not upset, I'm not mad, I'm not overly joyed, but I'm just not mad, and people would think that I'm upset. So I would change my mean mug. And for some aspects I would also change my shyness. I feel like my shyness, or my fear of failure, has cripples me almost into not being as far as I feel like I could be, because I know the potential that, you know, it's instilled within me. It's just, yeah, scared. What makes you angry? Honestly, nothing can upset me. Like, okay, on a regular day, nothing can upset me. Liars might like upset me, but make me angry? No. It's very rare to see me angry. It's very rare to see me angry. What motivates you to work hard? If we're talking about working hard within my career, it's just the outcome. The outcome of knowing that I have an impact in the future generation, that I could possibly be teaching the Bahamas next prime minister or deputy prime minister, or some big, you know, person, or who knows, they might leave the country and they might be even bigger than that. So it's the outcome, and it makes me feel good at the end of the day, especially when my kids, you know, they grasp all of the concepts that I'm trying to put down to them. 7, what is your favorite thing about your career? Well, I basically just touched that. Knowing that I have a hand in teaching the next prime minister, the next manager at my bank, the next pastor, the next doctor, the next lawyer, the next head of janitorial staff. Like, knowing that I am teaching that child, oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional. Like, you can tell I am very passionate about my career and helping people. Oh my God, the waterworks are coming for real. Y'all, I emotional bad. It's always when I recording, you know, it's always. Well, I pray whoever is in there is safe. That y'all will be done. Back to my video. Anyways, yeah, like, just knowing that years from now, God spare my life, God spare their life, I am gonna walk on the road and I'm gonna be like, is that, you know, Johnny? Like, and Johnny's gonna be like, he's the manager of this and he's that and he's like, it touches my heart just to know that I had a hand in that. I had a hand in that. Yeah, Johnny might not remember simply because of the grade that I'm teaching in kindergarten. He might not remember me fully, but at the end of the day, I remember. And I was one of those people who set the foundation basically for Johnny to, you know, grasp all the other concepts. If I didn't teach Johnny his ABCs or his sight words, whatever it is, he wouldn't be able to, you know, build upon to become the manager of this or the head of that. So yeah. Moving on. I was number 7. Number 8. What is your biggest complaint with your job or about your job? Overwork, underpaid. That's it. That's all. Overwork, underpaid. Listen, I don't want to get into it because I think that's another question that I'm going to have to get into it. But overwork, underpaid. That's it. And that's all. And it's sad that, like, I don't force myself. I don't want to force myself to make time for YouTube. I want it to come naturally. But it's sad that I do not make time for the things that actually make me happy. Like creating content for you guys, because I'm not being paid enough to leave. Listen, I reach to work at 7 o'clock. I leave work at 5:30. You know? Those are long hours. Like, I know we have people that work longer hours, but those are long hours. And then to come home and still be working, and the work that I'm doing at home is not being paid for. I am seeing other people's kids more than they see their kids. Overwork and underpaid. Moving on. Number 9. What did you want to be when you were younger? I wanted to be a teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher. I think I mentioned that in part 1. I always wanted to be a teacher, and here I am, a teacher. There are more things that I would like to aspire to be now that I am older and I've tapped into the profession, and I've found my passion into giving. And if you watch part 1, you would know. But yeah, I've always wanted to be a teacher. Number 10. If you could choose to do anything for a month, what would it be? I would take a month off of teaching and just fulfill my hobbies and get started with like businesses that I want to start. Yes, I do have a clothing brand. Well, I have a clothing store. I skipped y'all. I do have a clothing store, and there are other things that I want to do. Watch part 1. Watch part 1 and you'll know all of the other things that I aspire to do. Who knows, I might end up saying it in this one, but still watch part 1. Support the thing. Number 11. Have you ever had a nickname? If so, what is it? Kiki, Keish, and I gave myself the nickname Cleo. Funny thing is, God, I promise it's not Rona. Funny thing is, I hated my name. I hated my middle name, Cleopatra. I hated that name. And I don't know, yeah, it just flew past and I grew to love it. So just about all my social media handles has Cleo in it. Moving on. Do you like surprises or do you like to be surprised? Yes, I do. Why? To know that someone was like planning something and like thinking about me the entire time. Yeah. Or like my boyfriend likes to say, I like to bawl, meaning I like to cry. I guess that's a part of it too. Like, I'm just emotional, man. I'm very, very emotional. Number 13, Hawaii or Alaska vacation, and why? Hawaii, simply because I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I mean, I live on a tropical island, but I just want to, you know, feel out what it is to be in Hawaii. What are your hobbies? YouTube, doing makeup, like just for no reason. Reading. Yeah, those are my hobbies. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Honestly, I don't have much. I'll say maybe like 10, 12 pairs. I really don't know. What would you do if you win the lotto? This one, everybody. No, I lie. Y'all know that's not me. Y'all know that's not me. That's not me at all. See, I knew it would have come up. I would start my non-profit. If you watch part 1, you would know that I would like to have a non-profit. I just like to give back. So if I win the lottery, yeah, I would definitely do that non-profit. I would give to my family and friends. Yeah. Make sure everybody is, you know, everybody good. Everybody living their best life. Living a little bit above comfortable. Yeah. Favorite foreign food? Sushi. I love me a sushi. Oh my god, why did y'all put my mind on sushi? I love a good sushi. Give me like a shrimp tempura roll. Yeah. Sound good. Are you clean or messy? I would say in between. I'm not a clean freak. I just had this conversation with my friend the other day. I am not a clean freak, but I'm not like messy. Yeah. Would messy and unorganized be the same thing? I know I'm unorganized, but am I really messy? I don't know. What kitchen appliance do you use daily? Microwave. Probably just the microwave. Like every day, microwave and stove. Yeah. Here and there, the deep fryer, not the deep fryer, the air fryer. And I just got a waffle maker. You're gonna see that in another video. Things I got for Christmas. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah. Do you love or hate roller coasters? Listen to me. I hate them. I didn't go on a roller coaster at the carnival. For those of you who don't know or who live outside of the Bahamas, we have this thing called carnival. Not the carnival whereas like you dress up in costumes and you're, you know, gyrating in the streets. No. It's a carnival like in the US where they have like rides and cotton candy and hot dogs and pizza and that type of carnival. And my friend, well, I actually wanted to go on the ride, but listen to me, I did regret it, and I regret it very quickly. That thing had me tossing all over the place. Never again. Just no. Do you collect anything? If y'all can't see behind me, I have my collection of candles, and that's not even it, because I have like 3 or 4 more back over there. All behind me is candles. I also collect colored pens. I love colored pens. Like, do you understand? Especially the ones that are scented. They're making these scented ones now. Amazing. My perfume collection, it's pretty big. It's pretty good. I have more body splashes though than the Crown Woman, you know, but I'm getting there. I'm getting into it slowly but surely. Where was I? Do you collect anything? Okay, 22. What was your favorite subject in school? History. Are you an introvert or extrovert? Introvert, which is very funny because I do YouTube. You know, introverts, they don't like the spotlight, they don't like the camera, but I'm going to give all praise to the most high for like pushing me forward to do this, because I've always wanted to do it. And also my favorite YouTuber inspired me, like just seeing, you know, what she put forward. I just always wanted to do it. Oh, pt.1 Divinity, by the way, if you're wondering who my favorite YouTuber might be. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny are you? I don't know. If my friends are watching, go ahead and comment below. How funny do you think I am? I'm really interested in hearing what y'all have to say.